All right. I saw something today that I can't let it go. Carmelo Anthony said he's not upset about that he didn't win any championships. Carmelo Anthony said that, it was more important. Robert Littell put this one up. More important to get the money before thinking about winning a ring. He said the 90s was the ring culture. And he said, Better Golf Co. Nishan has joined us. Better Days Golf Company CEO has joined us today. And I'm going to get him on a future show. It is, I want to get this, Dominic Strebel, who goes to St. Joseph's University in Patchogue, New York. That's Long Island. He's a cancer survivor. He plays on the men's golf team, and they have a roller hockey team. Roller hockey. I didn't know they had roller hockey in college. D3, congrats. Thank you for joining today. The guy, school, 2 sports, CEO of a company. Guy does everything. He was featured on Newsday. That's Long Island. That's out there. But I was like, what do you want to talk about? I'm like, I want you to tell me what we're talking about. You got to tell me what we're talking about. So we'll get to that. But I got to get back to Carmelo for a second. 90s was ring culture. The 2000s was bad culture. Bad culture. Bad culture. Oh my God. Wait, Josh is you want to talk about dedication? Josh is in Disney and he's listening to my show. Dude, you do not have to listen today. You're in Disney. But did you hear what I just said, Josh? That Carmelo isn't upset about winning rings. His generation was bad culture, while the 90s was ring culture, which disgusts the hell out of me. I mean, I am disgusted when I read that. You're telling me, Carmelo, that oh my God, I was like, holy shit. It all makes sense. So money was more important than winning a ring. Isn't it usually rings get you more money? Your legacy in the league? So your legacy is that you played for the money. It wasn't about winning championships. First was getting the money, then getting, you never got the ring. You got the money, but you never got the ring. Oh my God. I just was like, holy shit, dude. I'm disgusted. I am disgusted. Oh, and Kyle has joined us. Yes, Kyle has joined us too. We got everybody here today. Kyle missed what I just said, so I'm going to repeat it because it upsets me so much. That Carmelo Anthony said it was more important than getting money. Wasn't upset about winning championships. That the 90s was a ring culture. His was bag. It was all about the money. That if it was more money, get the money first and get the rings. Well, you never got the rings. And I would think every player, it's about winning championships. I mean, you want to make money. It's a business. But good God, don't you want to win championships? Isn't that why you play to win? You play to win the game. Herm Edwards said that. Said it so well. And I read that and I'm disgusted. I am disgusted. Oh my God. Oh, I want to scream. I want to scream. Go to a Carmelo, because I never, ever, ever was a Carmelo fan. He always was out of shape. Never felt like he played hard. Offensive talent. Never played D. And I felt that he just, it makes sense. He was all about always took the money. Could have went, played with LeBron. They were on the, hanging out on that speedboat or that thing was that looked like a banana boat or some shit. Yeah. And at one point he was the leading scorer all time in Olympic men's basketball history. That was his claim. Now he did, Boeheim got a ring, so let's give him props. He's given a lot of money back to Syracuse. Props for that. But I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that about you as a player, that it was about the money, and then you get that. Yeah. Josh, I do not like Melo. I do not like Melo at all. I like his ex-wife. I like her in those Old Spice commercials, actually. I love those Old Spice commercials. But no, not a fan. Not a fan at all. And after reading this, even less of a fan. Now, I have a friend. Shari set up Michigan and I at her 50th birthday party. And her boyfriend, I call Broccoli Rob. Broccoli Rob is a Yankees, Rangers, and Jets. Huge Jets, huge Yankee. Well, I guess I think Jets first. I don't know, Jets and Yankees kind of the same. So Broccoli Rob, I went him on the show today, but he had to do some computer work. So I decided, you know what? Let's use all the stuff he has today. And I'll tell you, he's hilarious. I never got an answer yesterday about what he felt about the Jets game. This is what he said. Saleh, this was the problems in order. Saleh, offensive line, Zach, Nathaniel Hackett, wide receivers. And I saw Saleh said that Wilson has to improve. He said, coach sucks, whole offense, not all on Zach. That's what he said to me. I said, okay. I kind of felt that Hackett's up there. I do. He thinks Saleh is not a good head coach. He just isn't. And I can't disagree. I think, he looked a little too, it looked like he took a lot of time with that beard before the game. And I still think he should have shaved that shit off at halftime because I think that was ridiculous. And he did say that in his, what did he say in the press conference? That he has to improve. He has to improve. Zach Wilson has to improve. Yes, he must improve. Yes, he must. So much. Now, Trevor Siemian could come in. He's 13-17 as a starter. That could happen. I don't think it. I think I'm okay with that. Ryan Tannehill got benched for Will Levis. And I'll tell you the truth. Right now, they probably could get Ryan Tannehill for a 3rd through 5th round draft pick. I don't think he can get a 1st or 2nd. And I feel like I'd rather bring Ryan Tannehill and pull a Josh Dobbs and go because Max Crosby is foaming at the mouth. And the Raiders are playing free, and you're going to have a Sunday night debacle on Sunday Night Football again. And if Zach Wilson comes out and doesn't play well, which he doesn't, I feel like he doesn't have a lot of wide receivers either. Conklin, Gibson, I guess, and Garrett Wilson and Conklin. Those are my 2 guys. That's it. And Breece Hall out of the backfield. That's it. And maybe a little Michael Carter, but they can't get any separation as well. Lazard, nah, he's not the answer. Randall Cobb was a healthy scratch. Come on, man. Yeah, Robert Saleh says the organization is on the same page when it comes to sticking with Zach Wilson. Well, your organization sucks. He says there is no mandate coming from above him, and he says it's lazy to just blame Zach Wilson. Okay, well, I blame you. Because you're the one who's sticking by Zach Wilson. So I blame you, Robert Saleh. I blame you. I won't be lazy. I'll blame you for this fucking thing. I'll blame you and Joe Douglas for drafting this motherfucker and saying this is a guy and signing off and saying that's going to be the future quarterback. After Sam Darnold, what was he, like 23? And that's what Bumbles brought up a great point. You could have got Micah Parsons. You could have stuck it out with Darnold, got Micah Parsons, Patrick Surtain, or Jamar Chase. Any of those guys and stuck it out with Darnold. And you're telling me it was an upgrade to go to at least Sam Darnold played in big games in college at USC. What the hell what did he play in at Zach Wilson? What did he play in bowl games? He played in some stupid, shitty bowl game so bad that I can't even remember. Come on, man. That's bullshit. Oh, my God. Yeah, please. I'm just like, come on. Yeah. And he was on Michael Kay show. Saleh said, I don't know. You got me. I'm going to plead the 5th on all this one. On why he hasn't benched Zach Wilson for Trevor Siemian. I don't know. You got me. I'm going to plead the 5th. Now, maybe he was tired or something, but that's not the answer I need him to hear. I don't need that answer. I'm going to plead the 5th. Dude, you're the head coach. You are the CEO of the football team. Make a decision. Stand by your decision. God damn, you suck. You really suck. Now, Rob also had something to say about the Yankees. Oh, I love him. Brian Cashman, asshole. Pretty much straightforward. Why he's still running the team. Hal, zero interest in winning, only cares about dinero. I totally agree on that front. He said, start to top with the owner and the GM. Boone is a puppet. I just don't. Yeah, he could be. The whole analytics. And that's another thing I read, that no one has bought into the analytics. The bunting, which I don't understand. They don't have. Today I was training Carol. We were talking to some guy, got a Yankee hat on. I go, where's the speedsters on the Yankees? If you try to get Stanton to bunt to run at first, he's going to miss about 4 weeks. You got Volpe, Dominguez is hurt. You got Volpe and Judge, and that's it. And you have Garrett Cole. That's it. I forgot. Carlos Rodon is another guy, and they all think the strength conditioning is working. No, it's not. They have missed a lot of games, a lot of time on the injured list, all that stuff, and also also the bunting was something I saw. The analytics that the thing is the team has to buy in, and they said that Judge was kind of harping on, well, saying, home runs and RBIs mean something. And, I guess they all are fighting the analytics, because you still got to hit home runs. You still got to knock in runs. But people like this